Yeah, a fella died in the flats. His name was Tato, like the Crips. Always around, buzzing around, like, he never done nobody no harm. He'd be like, oh, what's the story, Tato? We'd ask you for the smoke or a bit of change or something. You'd always give it to him, like, 'cause he was such a pleasant force to have around the community. Apparently, the cause of death was that he stuck his head in an oven because he was trying to get stoned off of the fumes of the gas, like. He fell asleep and the oven was left on and he cooked his head. So tragic. Yeah, I guess you could say that Tato was born to the crisp. Do you know what I mean? Did you get that, Steo? Shut up, Stocky. Your nanny's dead.
Ah, yeah, it was a good send-off for the chap. Tragic what happened to him. They obviously couldn't have an open casket on the count of his head looking like a Sunday dinner chicken, but listen, what are you gonna do? I always try to look on the bright side of things in these situations, you know. At least they only had to cremate some of them, they didn't have to cremate them all, so they kind of gave us a bit of a discount. The community pitched in, and because he was always asking people for change, so we may as well give him a bit of money one last time, huh? But yeah, it was nice to see all the familiar faces there, you know, all the lives that this fella had an effect on. And now, listen, I don't mean to sound morbid around, but like, I look forward to funerals. They're honestly some of the best nights that you can have in the flats. Everyone's just out to have a good time, absolutely no trouble whatsoever. These are my favourite type of funerals. You know, the ones with the local flat junkie or the local flat alcoholic, where it's like everyone knew him to say like hello to or to have a bit of a laugh with, but nobody knew him enough to really care about the funeral, do you know what I mean? We just used it as an excuse to go out.
Kane, Jesus fucking Christ.
What, man? I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
The man is dead, Kane.
Yeah, not too long ago my nanny died, and she left me a bit of money. I bought a PlayStation 5 out of it, so that was really nice of her. I got that new God of War as well, that's really good. The controllers on the PlayStation 5 are deadly and all as well, yeah? Yeah, so a while after my nanny died, I had this dream, yeah? And it was weird, I was walking up Parnell Street up there, you know? And I see me nanny walking across the road, and I run over to her and I'm like, oh my god, nanny, what the fuck? How the fuck are you even alive and all? And she looks at me with a beautiful smile that she always did have. And she says, oh, Stocky, I'm not your nanny. And she starts pulling at her face, and she had very wrinkly skin now. She starts pulling her skin off. And I'm like, nanny, stop pulling your skin off, please. Don't do that. And she pulls the skin off, and it reveals that it's me uncle underneath. And I'm like, what the fuck? What you doing now? And he says, oh, and I was just wearing your nanny's skin. I'm like, why are you wearing me nanny's skin? And he's like, oh, I just felt mad comfortable in it. And I woke up anyway, yeah, because that was fucking mad weird shit now. And then about 2 weeks later, my uncle dies. So I guess I'm just waiting for someone to wear his skin now. But yeah, the PlayStation 5 is God of War is class.
Stop, man. Last night was fucking unreal. We're still going. Steve's just waiting on a call back for the gaff.
Ah, fuck's sake, man. I think I got coke on me suit.
You're the fucking dope spending money on that thing. I robbed this from the laundry across the road.
Yeah, well, it was still drug money. It was still cool. Hello? Yeah. Ah, what?
What? What are they saying?
Ah, fuck off.
Oh, Steve,
Alright.
fuck off, don't tell me.
Right? I'll talk to you.
Fuck's sake, man.
The gaff's not happening.
What the fuck am I supposed to do then? Go home? And what? Do nothing? Stick me finger up my arse? That the saying, not the... I'm not gay, but like, man, oh, for fuck's sake. These nights out are handy, man. We don't get these often. It's nice. Everyone's on the same buzz. Nobody wants to go home, because when you go home after these things, you're just fucking reminded of death.